to the channel. It's me, Diam Jackson, like y'all already know. I actually got my husband behind the camera today. Say something. Say something, babe.
It's me.
That's so funny. Alright, y'all. Today we are doing a nursery tour. I know, like, when I first came back to YouTube after taking some months off while I was pregnant, I told you guys I was going to do a nursery tour. Never got around to it. Of course, life is happening. Baby is happening. But we're back today for the nursery tour. So Mike is just going to be kind of panning the room with me as I kind of talk about what we got for the nursery, the things that are working, the things that we really don't use, and but you doing it.
I'm not doing nothing.
I know. I just feel so nervous you behind the camera. But
and action.
Okay. Okay. So Mike is going to pan the room with me while I'm telling you guys stuff that we've been using that's been working really good for us, and the stuff that we really don't use for Harper. Now that he's 7 years old.
7 years. 7 month old. Oh, 7 months. That's it. 7 months old. Let's go.
Now that Harper is 7 months, I feel like we got a lot of time to really determine what we have been using that works good and what hasn't. So it's going to be like an honest review of some of the products, like what I really highly recommend if you are expectant or if you are doing your nursery, and some stuff that I really don't recommend. So let's go ahead and get started. So which part you want to start? All right, we're going to start over here. All right, so we are about to start at the crib, but first, before we start, I wanted to kind of give you guys like the vision of the nursery. When I was thinking about it, I wanted it to be very like baby, but also like not baby blue. So I end up going with like a muted blue. Of course, y'all probably seen Parker's room. He has like a muted green color, and I really like that muted look. So I decided to go with muted blue for Harper's room. I really like that, but I also wanted to incorporate white, gray, black, like light wood tones, just because I really wanted to keep it like a nursery, like very soft, but also like have that baby boy feel. So as far as the crib, I ended up finding this crib at Target. I was searching all around for like a light wood crib, and I know that they had one on Crate and Barrel, but I believe that it had like black poles or black spindles, and I really didn't want that. Like, I really wanted a whole light wood crib. So I found this at Target, loved it so much, ended up going with this. He just has a white sheet on his mattress, and then of course he just has these pillows right here for decor. He doesn't sleep with them. So this sign right here, my mom actually made it for us. She's really good with crafts. So I actually was looking for like name signs on Etsy, and she was like, I can make that for y'all, and what she did. So she made this for us. I think it's really cute, very simple. Y'all know I'm minimal. Y'all know I like straight lines. So I thought this worked really well in the nursery. I think it's really cute. It's just hovering over top of his bed, and it's just like a simple statement in my opinion. I'm gonna turn this around and show you guys the camera that I got for his nursery. Right here is this VTech camera. I'm gonna show you guys a little close up of it. It has a cord, of course, that it gets plugged into the outlet. I don't have it on right now, but in general, I really like this VTech. Originally, I wanted to go with like the Nanit, I believe it's the Nanit camera. But after, you know, hearing a whole bunch of stories and looking at the reviews, I ended up not deciding to go with it. I just did not want to take any chances as far as like the security with it going over the internet. I just wanted something a little bit more simple. I kept hearing that the connectivity was really like low and poor. You might think that your baby is in here chilling, but really your baby is screaming their eyes out while you're downstairs in the basement because it's lagging or something like that. I have heard some good reviews about it, but just the majority of reviews didn't seem that great in my opinion. So I decided to go with something a little bit more simple, which we end up getting this VTech, which has been working really great for us. It doesn't go over the internet. It's just simple. Like, it has a monitor, you plug this in, and it's on the monitor. It's very simple, very old school, which works for us. It honestly hasn't been causing us any issues. It actually has like a little night light, and it has like sounds that come out there if you want to use it. The monitor screen, I'm actually going to show you guys the monitor screen. Give me 1 second. This right here is the monitor screen. has like a little antenna. You don't need this, but it's a big monitor screen right here. Very user friendly in my opinion. I think it just gets the job done, and it's not overly priced like all those like Nanits and just those different outlets and all that kind of stuff. It was the outlet, I feel like that's the one I was looking at. The one that said they had a lot of the bad reviews. But yeah, I ended up going with the VTAC. I'll be sure to link it below if you guys are also doing your nursery and interested in something a little bit more simple. Okay, so moving on to the olive tree. I got this 5-foot olive tree from Amazon. Y'all really know I like their olive trees. The one I got downstairs in my living room was the 7-foot olive tree, and this is the 5-foot one. So I actually used Mike's gaming controller boxes because that was the only thing that would fit down there besides like tissue paper and stuff like that. But I just didn't have enough of it. So I found 2 small boxes, stacked them up, put them in this wicker basket, and put the tree on there, of course, with a little bit of tissue paper that I did have and the moss. So I really like it. I really like to incorporate, you know, greenery into nurseries. I really think it gives like that fresh element, even though they're not real. And then we're going to talk about this flag drapery. Y'all, when I seen this at H&M, when I first was like thinking about the concept of the nursery, I knew I wanted to have like that element. I don't know why, but it was something in me that was like, get something that kind of drapes over his crib and drapes like from the lighting fixture. So I instantly was like, I think I know what I want. And I had it in my mind. I was just browsing H&M just to browse it at that time, and I came across the exact thing I wanted, even down to the color scheme. So the color scheme, like I told y'all before, was, you know, my muted blue, white, gray, and they even got like this little navy blue in there to add some like depth into the room. So I love it so much. I ended up getting 2, and I want to show you guys what I did with it. So I draped it on this white dome that I got from IKEA. Love this dome. It actually is supposed to drop down lower, but I didn't want it to be too low in here. Our ceilings are not high. So yeah, I end up having my dad just wire it and like cut some of the wires to make it a little bit shorter. And that actually, you know, worked out really well for us. I love this dome so much. I think it's so clean, so airy, and it just gives like such a cute nursery vibe. So yeah, like I said, the flags just drapes with the lights. I'm gonna come over here so y'all can see a little bit better. It just drapes with the light like this. So cute. So of course, this is the rocking chair right here. Luckily, I didn't throw away the rocking chair I had got for Parker when he was a newborn. So we actually just kept it in storage, and we just reused it for Harper, and I'm so glad we did. It's just a rocking chair, and I actually do use rocking chairs, but I don't use it every night. He doesn't need it every night. I used it more so when he was a newborn, and we used to come in here late at night and try to feed him and rock him back to sleep. But now he's older, he sleeps throughout the night, so I'm not doing much of rocking. I may rock him to sleep, you know, before he has like that long stretch at nighttime, but it's not as often. So yeah, I'm really glad that I got to reuse this for Harper and save some coins. Like, that's just the perk of having a son before this, or a child before this in general. So yeah, that is the rocking chair. I don't think I can link this because I got it so long ago. I don't even think that they still sell this one in stores, but it's so many different options for rocking chairs. All right, so this is the changing station right here. I know everybody always talks about how, oh, you're not gonna use no changing table. You might as well don't even get that. No, I use this changing table faithfully. I used it a lot when Harper was first born. I think it's very effective. You do not have to bend over when you're trying to change your child, like on the bed, things like that. You have a dedicated space right here to change them. So I love the changing table. I got the changing table from Target. I will link it. And I also got this peanut right here. I forgot what store I got this from, but I know they carry it on Amazon, and they carry it some other places. So I'll link the gray one that I did get. But yeah, as far as the peanut, I use it. Do I think that we needed it? No. Originally we had the peanut on Harper's dresser, but I just felt like it posed like safety risks, honestly. I don't think it was secure. It kept shifting like when we changed them, and I just didn't want anything to happen. So we ended up getting the changing table and just putting the peanut in here because we already had the peanut. As far as the peanut itself, if you're looking to get it, It is nice. It's very soft, durable. You can easily just wipe it off. We bought these like little cotton sheets that you can just lay right here if your child is coming out the bath, just so they can stay warm. You don't need this at all, but we just got that when he was younger, just so he can be comfortable. I don't necessarily think that I would recommend a peanut. I feel like there's a lot of different options out there that does the same thing. I think it's just the name, and that's why it's so expensive. It really is nice and soft, but I feel like it can be a lot of different features added onto this to make this like worth the money. Like they can have like a belt, they can have something that you can like maybe attach to the dresser to secure it. Something like that, I feel like, okay, maybe that's worth the price. But right now, it just moves all over the place. Luckily, we have it in here, like I said, and this has been working for us. But now that Harper is 7 months, he's so active. So we actually have been taking this off and just letting him stay on the actual changing table mat. And it comes with a belt right here, as y'all can see, that you can just use this just like this and connect it, just to make sure your baby ain't on games and trying to roll off. That's why I like this a lot. And then on top of that, it has storage. So let me show you guys the storage really quick. It has 2 shelves, which right now I am displaying books on here. And then I actually have a basket right here, which when you just pull it out, I have shoes. There's little cute little shoes in there. I got shoes right there. And then I have the Hatch soothing sound machine, which I really like too. I actually got that as a gift. It has so many different like sounds that you can choose from on here. See, it has F3, 4, and it goes up F5. They all have like different sounds, which I really like. But in general, you don't have to go with this. Like I said, this is all about the name brand. It's Hatch, so it's a little bit more expensive. You can find a sound machine that did the same thing, that has multiple sounds for cheaper. This one, it does have different elements on the app. I don't necessarily use those, but it may be beneficial to others. Very aesthetically pleasing. I don't feel like you need it if you don't, you know, want to pay that price point for it. That's it for the changing table right here. And I forgot to mention over here, that's the diaper genie. It's a diaper pail. We end up going with the diaper genie. I tried the Munchkin at first. I wasn't really feeling it. I felt like it did not trap the odor good enough. So we ended up going back to Old Faithful. Diaper Genie, we had the same one when we had Parker. So we ended up using this one. This one has been working great for us. So that is the Diaper Genie. Over here, we have this little gallery wall that my mom also did, which is really cute. We got these light wood frames right here from IKEA, in all different sizes. I just think they're so cute. Like, they're very muted. It gives off nursery, but also like boy nursery. So I just really like it so much. I think it's really cute, and it just adds a personal touch that nobody is gonna have these because my mom made them for us. All right, so we are moving on to the space over here, which is his dresser wall. So we got this IKEA dresser opposed to hanging up all his clothes, just because I think it works better for me. All the clothes are so little, I just want to throw it into like different little bins inside his drawer, because I feel like it's a lot easier. That is why I end up going with this white dresser. Like I said, I got this from IKEA. Then I got this wicker basket right here, so cute. Got this from Target, and I just honestly put like little things that I frequently use in here. So I have hand sanitizer, I have some lotion, I got some baby Orajel, I got his little month by month picture blanket that I use. I just store stuff that I frequently use in here. And then up here we have like his bookshelves. I'm gonna show you guys a little closer view of that. Got his little bookshelves up here, which is so cute. Honestly, we got all these books back when Parker was a baby. So we have tons of baby books. We just wanted to repurpose those since Parker is a little bit older now, and we thought that really worked well in Harper's space. And then we just have a table lamp right here, and then a picture frame. Still have to put a picture in here. I already had this mirror before. I just repurposed it and put it up here, which I think looks great because it ties into like the little black accent I'm trying to have in here. On the back wall right here, I actually decided to do peel and stick decals. I seen them on Amazon. I was like, let me just try it out, because if I don't like it, I can just peel it off. It's not a hassle like wallpaper. It didn't take nearly as long as wallpaper to put up. I put it on the wall. Thought it went with the color scheme. I love it. It just added a little bit more of baby in here, a little bit more of a fun element in here. Down below right here, we have these little baskets. I used the top one right here for his dirty clothes. This one right here for his little toys. And then right here could just be used for like any type of knickknacks. Anything I want to put in here is actually a free storage basket. I don't have anything in there, but I can use that for anything. I love the fact that I was able to score 3 of these at Home Goods. These are a dupe for some, in my opinion, some high price baskets that you can get other places. I got these for a very good price at Home Goods, and I've really been loving it. I feel like me having a different variety of these is adding dimension and also texture to the space. I think these are really cute baskets. Very happy I was able to find these at Home Goods. Of course, y'all know I had to add a throw blanket rack into the space. Y'all know I had one in my living room. I thought it would be so cute to have this in Harper's room. So of course he has a little bit of throw blankets up here. He has more in his drawers, but I just think this is so cute. Just pull it off whenever he's taking a nap. I can just throw it on him and use it. So this has actually been working really well in his nursery. So I have his first drawer up here, which houses his diapers, his wipes, and like his other products as far as lotions, creams, Q-tips, cotton swabs, and things like that. I like to keep this space organized. We come in here all the time, obviously, because we're changing him, and it just works well for us like this. So that is his diaper drawer. So this drawer right here has his little hats, socks, mittens, more shoes. These ones are for like little babies. This is what I had when he was like an infant. Burping cloths, bibs, and this is just like more like health type of stuff, some medicine, some filers, different things like that, brush, thermometer. Yeah, those are the items in here. And I know that y'all are probably like, why don't you like fold this stuff up? I folded it a little bit, but honestly, we're in here so much, it just makes sense honestly just to put them in these like little bins right here and just pull it out as we need it. Like folding these little things, like it's just unrealistic for us. So we just put them in this little basket, and we have so many obviously, and it just works for us. Like we just want to be realistic when I'm washing and I'm putting it away. Like I said, I may fold some. For the most part, we're just putting these in here. So, and then down here he has some swim shorts. These are his sleepers, and these are his onesies right here. And like I said, we may fold it a little bit, but for the most part, we're just sticking it in here. We're not doing all those like little folds with these little teeny clothes. Like it's just gonna take too much time just for you to grab it like all throughout the day, because you're changing them constantly. These are his pants, his shorts, and then like his little t-shirts right here. And then the last drawers are his towels, his washcloths. These are little cloths to put on the peanut just so that the peanut won't be cold for their body. More throw blankets right here, extra sheets, and endless swaddles. We have so many swaddles. And the last thing we have is his rug. Got this off of Amazon. A circle rug, very cute, cream with some gray stripes. I thought that this looked really good in his room. All right guys, that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you are expecting and currently doing your nursery, I really hope that this can give you guys inspiration. Like I said, I just wanted to keep it real with you. Harper is 7 months, so I wanted to give you honest feedback of the products that I am using and some that I don't really use like that, or I don't necessarily recommend. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, bye.